When they step forward, every hidden truth will surface and nothing will remain the same between you. Being a target means you are visible in ways others never imagined. It's a chance to show who you really are. Their forward steps are fueled by something deeper, a need to confront what's been avoided for too long. The moment of their arrival is a fork in the road. Choose to rise or let fear define you. Targets live in tension between threat and opportunity. The moment they approach is the turning point. They're coming forward not to destroy but to awaken a force inside you that's been waiting to roar. You've been their target long before they realized it. Sometimes the hunted is the one who shapes the hunt. When eyes meet with purpose, it's the universe's way of testing your readiness for what's next. Targets are not just victims. They are the gatekeepers of change, waiting to open new doors. The closer they come, the clearer it becomes that this is more than confrontation. It's transformation. Their steps will echo in your soul, forcing you to decide what you truly stand for. Targets are forged in the fires of challenge. Each approach from others is fuel for the flame. They're coming forward. But the power lies in your response. You are their target, yes, but also the force that will reap the rules of this encounter. Their approach carries a silent warning. This is the moment your story changes forever. They've been waiting for the right time, and the time is now. Will you meet them with courage? Being targeted reveals the cracks and the strength beneath. It's a mirror held up to your soul. They're coming forward, but or you can decide whether to be broken or become unbreakable. The tension between you isn't a threat. It's a call to awaken the warrior within. When someone targets you, it means you've stepped into a space that demands your highest self. Their approach is inevitable, but your power lies in how you choose to face it. Targets often hold the secret to endings that are new beginnings in disguise. The closer they get, the more your strength will be tested and your true character revealed. Being a target means the world is watching. Now is the time to show who you really are. Their steps aren't just movement. They're a signal that your moment of reckoning is here. They see you as their target, but you must see this as your moment to rise beyond fear. When the hunter approaches, the hunted must find courage hidden in the deepest parts of their soul. Their coming forward is a challenge and opportunity wrapped into one undeniable moment. Targeted means you've been seen for the light and shadow you carry inside. They are coming forward soon, but your strength will be what changes the course of this encounter. Every step they take toward you is a question. Will you respond with fear or fierce resolve? Targets don't break. They evolve. This moment is a turning point in your journey. Their approach carries more than intent. It carries the weight of choices that will shape your path. The anticipation of their arrival sharpens your focus, reminding you what's truly at stake. When you are targeted, the universe is asking you to step into your power unapologetically. Their coming forward will challenge your limits, but also reveal your untapped strength. Targets life between tension and triumph. This moment is your opportunity to choose. They're coming closer, but your courage is the force that will decide the outcome. Being a target is never easy, but it's often the catalyst for the greatest growth. When they step forward, they're stepping into the story you've been quietly writing all along. The moments before impact are filled with possibility. The power to change everything lies with you. They come forward with intent. But your spirit, being targeted means you've stepped into a role only a few are brave enough to play. Their approach is a test of your resilience. The world is watching how you will respond. Targets aren't broken. They are warriors in waiting, shaped by every challenge faced. They see you as their target, but you are the storm they didn't predict. The tension of their approach awakens something fierce inside, something ready to fight back. Being targeted forces you to face your fears and discover a strength you never knew you had. They're coming forward, But remember, you hold the power to change the story with every choice. Targets often find clarity in chaos. The moment they arrive will bring everything into focus. When they finally come forward, it won't just be about confrontation. It will be the moment truth demands to be seen. Being the target means you're no longer invisible. Your presence is a signal that something significant is about to happen. Their approach is a silent storm, gathering strength, ready to challenge, change, and shake your world. You may feel hunted, but remember, targets often become the fiercest defenders of their own fate. They're coming forward, but it's your choice to meet them with fear or with unshakable resolve. The tension between you is not an accident. It's the universe pushing both of you toward transformation. When someone steps forward with purpose, it's a signal that the past can no longer be ignored. They marked you not for weakness, but because you belong. Targets hold a hidden power, the power to change the narrative by refusing to break. Their coming forward will reveal what has been hidden beneath layers of silence and doubt. You've been their target, but this moment is your chance to become the unstoppable force. They're closing in, but your inner strength will determine the outcome of this inevitable encounter. Targets are chosen because they shine light on uncomfortable truths others want to hide. When they come forward, it will feel like the ground beneath you shifts, but it's a chance to stand taller. Their approach is a test, a question of whether you will rise or retreat. The moment they step out of the shadows is when your true strength will shine brightest. Targets are rarely chosen at random. They are reflections of the courage others fear to show. They're coming forward soon, and with them, the chance to rewrite the story on your terms. Their steps toward you will challenge everything you thought was safe and certain. Being targeted means you've stepped into a spotlight where only the brave dare to stand. They see you as their target, but you must see this moment as your awakening. The closer they get, the louder your inner voice becomes, reminding you who you really are. Their coming forward will not break you. It will unveil a strength you never knew you had. Targets often carry the seeds of change. This moment is your opportunity to let them bloom. You are their target, but you are also the one who can turn the tables with courage and grace. The space between you fills with unspoken truths. When they step forward, nothing will remain hidden. They're coming forward, but your power lies in how you choose to stand in that moment. Being targeted is a call to awaken parts of yourself long buried beneath fear. Their approach will test your resolve, but it will also reveal the depth of your spirit. Targets live on the edge of change. The moment they arrive, the future shifts. You've been their target, but you are also the author of what comes next. When they come forward, it will be a collision of intention, and only one can emerge stronger. Targets are not victims, they are warriors, sculpted by challenge and fire. They're coming forward soon, but the battle is not theirs, it's yours to win within. Their approach carries weight, but your inner power carries the potential to tip the scales. You are their target because you represent something impossible to ignore. The moment they arrive will bring everything into focus, your fears, your strengths. Targets often find clarity in confrontation. This is your chance to see what lies beneath. That change is inevitable. The question is, how will you respond? You are their target, but your strength is the shield no one can break. When they come forward, they bring with them the chance for truth to rise from the ashes. Targets often become legends, not because they fall, but because they refuse to stay down. They're coming closer, but your courage is the fire that will light the way forward. The tension of their approach is the spark that can ignite your greatest transformation. You've been their target, but now it's time to become the force that changes everything. When they step forward, it's a reckoning and a chance to claim your power back. Being targeted means you've entered a battlefield of souls. Only the strongest survive. Their coming forward is not just about conflict. It's about revealing the strength in vulnerability. Targets hold a unique power, the power to challenge the narrative and create new paths. See you as their target, but your spirit is a storm they never prepared for. They were watching, waiting, and planning every move you make. Soon, they'll step out of the shadows, and the game changes forever. Every whisper behind your back, every secret glance, it's all been building up to this moment. Brace yourself, because they're coming forward soon. You think you're safe? Think again. The eyes on you have never blinked, and now the moment of truth is closer than ever. When they finally step into the light, everything you thought you knew will be challenged. Are you ready to face them? They've picked their moment carefully, and soon it will be impossible to ignore. This is no coincidence. You are their target. You don't hear it yet, but the footsteps are closing in. They're coming forward with purpose, and it's time to decide who you really are. In the silence before the storm, know this: they have chosen you deliberately, and nothing will stop their approach. Targets are never random. They are mirrors, reflecting the fears and truths others refuse to face. When someone steps forward with intent, it's not just a confrontation. It's a challenge to your very existence. They've studied your strengths and weaknesses, waiting for the exact moment to step out and rewrite the story. Being the target isn't a curse. Sometimes it's the universe's way of testing your true power. Their approach is not fueled by chance, but by the certainty that you hold the key to what they seek. The calm before their arrival feels heavy, because everything depends on how you stand your ground. You've lived under their radar long enough. Soon, the shadows will disappear, revealing the true game at play. They're coming forward not just to challenge you, but to force a reckoning that was inevitable. Your pulse quickens because deep down, you sense this moment was written long before you understood it. Targets often become legends, not because of their vulnerability, but because of the fire they ignite when challenged. The closer they get, the clearer you see that every move you made was leading to this unavoidable clash. It's not about fear, it's about awakening, realizing that being targeted means shine is near. Their steps echo louder because what they want isn't just your attention, but your transformation. You've been their target, but soon you'll be the storm they never saw coming. When they come forward, it's not just a confrontation, it's a dance between destiny and defiance. They're coming, and with them, a test not of your strength, but of your resilience. The countdown has started. They're moving closer, and with every step, your world shifts. Targets aren't weak. They're the ones who ignite change, simply by standing still. Their anticipation is the heaviest weight, but it's also the moment where courage is born. They're not just coming forward, they're stepping into the narrative that you control. When eyes lock with intent, it's the universe's way of pushing you beyond your limits. You are their target, but also the answer they've been searching for. The moment they emerge will either break you or awaken something fierce inside. Targets are chosen because they hold a power others fear. Embrace it. The quiet before their arrival is filled with the echoes of decisions yet to be made. They're coming forward with more than purpose. They carry the weight of every consequence. You may feel hunted, but in truth, you are the hunter disguised in plain sight. Their approach forces you to ask, will I crumble or rise? Being a target means you've already won a battle others don't even see. The tension is a sign. Something powerful is about to be revealed. They're coming forward, but only you decide if you stand or fall. In the moments before impact, your mind races, but your soul must be steady. They see you as their target, but you must see yourself as the unstoppable force. Every target has a story of survival. This is yours being written. The truth behind their approach will shape the foundations of what you believed. Targets are chosen for a reason, and sometimes that reason is destiny calling. They are closing in, but so are your chances to rewrite what comes next. When someone steps forward to challenge you, it's a call to awaken the warrior within. Being targeted means your time has come. No more hiding, no more running. Their coming forward is not just a threat. it's an invitation to change everything. When they move toward you, it's as much about your response as their intent. Targets hold a secret power, the ability to transform fear into fierce determination. मैं और भी छोटा बना दिया था. उसे समझ आ गया था कि असली योग्यता दूसरों को नीचा दिखाने में नहीं, बल्कि अपने चरित्र को ऊंचा उठाने में है. उस दिन के बाद दरबार में फिर कभी किसी ने बीरबल की बुद्धि को चुनौती देने की हिम्मत नहीं की, क्योंकि वे सब जान गए थे कि बीरबल के पास न सिर्फ हर सवाल का जवाब था, बल्कि हर जलते हुए दिल के लिए बुद्धि का मरहम भी था.